Alright. You should probably get notification at some point. Share the thing while I do this thing.
My phone's over there.
Shh. Start talking. Shh.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This week on Humpcast, Merry Christmas! We get trailers for the new Men in Black. Hellboy makes us say, "You're not Ron." And we get our first look at the new genie from Aladdin. Yeah. Welcome to Humpcast, everybody. The show where a couple of buds get buzzed and finally drink some eggnog before Ryan D takes a potty break to drop a Yule log. My name's Garrett Lee.
I'm Ryan D.
And today, we have Miss Vickey G.
Hey. Soon to be Vickey D.
Oh, you're getting the D?
I am getting a D.
Getting the D.
D.
This is pre-op. Vickey G.
Nice. I know we are. Actually, no. You're going to be listening to this on Wednesday, but if you're watching us live, you may be wondering why we're doing it on a Sunday, and that's because Christmas falls on a Tuesday this year.
Yes, it does.
So we're not going to be recording on Tuesday.
Christ Mass.
No, we're going to have our own mass.
Today should be Mass.
It's called Mass-talica.
There we go. I'm cool with that.
Yeah. And like every episode, we start off with an alcoholic beverage of some sort. And as we heard in the intro, you kind of know what we're drinking. We got some spiced up eggnog up in this bitch.
We're noggin.
This is the first time this entire year, well, maybe not year, but season
Me
that
too.
I've had eggnog, and I needed it for the show. I was like, I'm getting it.
You know what? Cause I've been pretty, fucking milk products have been fucking my stomach up a lot lately.
Mm-hmm.
So my mom had us over.
Dairy's making you doo-doo?
Yeah. So my mom had us over for eggnog and shit, and I didn't have any of it because my stomach was all fucked up that day, so I decided not to have
She
any.
had some lactose-free eggnog or something.
Oh,
I don't
that's
know
not
why you didn't
eggnog.
try it.
That's not eggnog.
It was
not
delicious.
eggnog.
That was way
Anyway,
and then
this is delicious, and I will pay the consequences later, but I don't care.
Sounds good. You're gonna drop that Yule log.
But it's not going to come out like a Yule log.
It's gonna be Yule.
It's going to be fucking hot cocoa, bro.
Exactly. And then I made Vickey a little cocktail thing too. It has no name. It has I just put a bunch of stuff into it.
Thank you for this. This is perfectly mixed, and I love it.
Thank you.
I want
This is the one. Okay, so where did I put that? I put that bottle.
It's right behind you. I can see it. The bottle? Yeah.
Why did I do this? This is a horrible positioning for this bottle. Okay, so I kind of fell in love with this. We had this last week, but this is the Bacardi Oak Heart. It's the spiced rum that's
Did you guys have shots of that? Or
Yeah,
we
we had
did.
shots, and then did I make a drink? I feel like I made another drink, a different drink with it. And then it's spiced rum that's been aged in American oak barrels, and it's really smooth and really good. Do you want to try some?
Yeah, I do.
Is it
I
not
get
in your?
a shot?
Is it not in the drink?
No,
you gave
she's
us?
drinking tequila.
Oh,
Yeah. It's a cocktail.
Tequila's O'Neill's.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we were at we had a fucking. We were at the brewery all night last night. So
Yeah, you you invited me, and then I was like, oh well, I'm working, and then I'd hit you up when I got out, and you were just dead.
I was
You're gone.
already really fucked up. So, and
You probably still would have been able to show up.
probably I just didn't. I don't know.
Ryan doesn't like hanging out with me.
My phone didn't work.
Uh huh.
I mean, my eyes didn't work.
Uh huh. I mean, something didn't
It was
work.
pretty plastered.
I was pretty hammered last night.
Ooh, that's a big one.
You might be the first one to actually drink out of my Green Ranger shot glass on the show.
Oh yeah.
Matches the cup.
Yeah. So
I'm
Vickey-
good with the shot. I just wanted to.
Shut up.
It's already in here. All right, fine.
Shut your mouth.
Fine.
Show her mouth.
Vickey's favorite
I don't ask
color is
questions.
green, just like me. So you get that.
But yeah, so yesterday was supposed to be
But you can taste it. You don't have to shoot it. But
Okay.
just saying.
yesterday was supposed to be the what was it, babe? You're the
Yesterday we had
Events expert.
our customer Christmas karaoke party with the ugly sweater competition as well. It was a lot of fun. So many people showed up for the
Later.
ugly sweater competition. I'm just kidding. There was
No,
no,
no
one there
one-
for the ugly sweater
no
competition.
one showed up for the ugly sweater. Well, I didn't even know it was an ugly sweater competition.
Yeah. Yeah, I only wrote it on the description. I didn't put it on the flyer, so
Yeah,
I kind of
well,
fucked up.
and it was karaoke. So by the end of the night,
I like how the internet's already calling out Ryan. Take the shot, Ryan.
Here you go. Take the shot.
Dude, no, but
You gotta do it.
The Bacardi Oak Heart goes perfectly with fucking eggnog. It's because it tastes. You have the spices. You have vanilla.
yeah, it's got that spice.
It's
I've been
perfect.
searching for a long while to find like the right alcohol and the right combination to go with this, but I think I'm gonna stick with the Oak Heart
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
because I've
It's
had
so
bourbon,
smooth.
I've had brandy, I've had cognac.
Yeah, I don't really the fucking E&J brandy is like. I mean, that's like the standard, right? But I'm kind of that
No,
stuff
I'm over it.
makes me sick.
No, this is good
This is really
because
smooth.
it almost tastes like there's vanilla in the rum too.
Yeah.
It just works out well with that, so I'm pretty happy about that.
It doesn't make you do like that stinky face when you're taking a shot at all.
No,
So
there's
smooth.
like no
Smell
bite. I'm very surprised at how
Bite.
much I like a Bacardi rum. Like I'm not usually a Bacardi person.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bacardi.
I'm not even usually a rum person either. But this one's like a whiskey. It's really good. Sailor Jerry's is also good if I'm
I
gonna
love
do
Sailor Jerry.
rum, but I haven't had it in a while.
I know, dude. You know my favorite combination is Dr. Pepper and Sailor Jerry. Like that
Nice.
shit is bomb.
Dr. Sailor.
Dr. Sailor. Dr. Sailor.
I'm gonna call it that.
Dr. Sailor.
Dr. Sailor.
Excuse me, Sailor. I'm sorry. It's Dr. Sailor to you.
Dr. Sailor. Oh, we're using our made up
Come on.
names.
Anyway, so
doctor school.
we ended up staying after hours with the owners and stuff, and fucking just drinking
Lot of-
more beer and singing songs.
Nice. So
was a lot of fun.
was that the first karaoke night? I've never heard
Think
you
so.
say anything about a karaoke night before.
No, we used to have them on the weekdays, like the first Wednesday of every month, but that
Oh.
wasn't really working out. So I think I'm gonna start doing it the first Saturday of every month.
Okay.
It should hopefully it'll come around and
You should
we'll
do them
bring more
every
of a
other
crowd.
day that we're not doing comedy.
Every other Saturday.
Oh.
That's probably a good idea too.
I was like, every other day that you're not doing comedy?
Yeah, but the
How
thing-
often are you doing comedy?
2 times a month. There.
every other
So,
Saturday.
Oh, every other
So
Saturday.
every other Saturday.
Yeah.
I
But
thought you
then
meant every other day. I was like, that's
Oh,
that's,
yeah, no.
that's too much.
Yeah, but that's not going to give us enough room for the other things that we have. Like, we're going to have the Millennial Loteria, which is a new loteria that just came out. It's gonna have,
Millennial to
Oh,
real.
without the
Loteria.
it's just they took out El Negro.
El Negrito.
El
Well,
Negrito.
how about we
it's not that.
explain
It's
what
like-
any of
it's
this stuff
literally
is since no
Millennial
one knows what it is?
Loteria.
What?
It's got like a Instagram card. It's got a dick pic. I think I've heard. It's got
What?
a whole bunch of it's Millennial Loteria, so it's everything that's relevant.
And how do you
now,
play a
so,
loteria for the people at home?
You
bingo.
It's
Oh.
basically the Latino version of bingo.
Okay. I
Um,
think I
with
knew
the
that.
Wait,
Spanish
did you not know
words.
that?
No, I did know that.
You've never played Loteria?
I did it, but not millennial version of it.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
the
So
same
I was
thing.
Well,
Okay.
You
Be-
pull the cards, you shuffle the deck, you pull the card,
It's
and that's
bingo.
yeah.
Got
yeah.
it. Yeah, I used to play it in Spanish class.
Right.
Got it.
Okay.
But there were no dicks.
No, that's the classic version. I didn't know there was a millennial
Right,
The
version.
millennial version has dick pics, apparently.
Yeah.
Ryan actually hosted our Loteria night one day. It was hilarious because I had to work the bar.
I would
Nobody
love
else
to
was
hear
there.
Ryan just pronounce
It
any of
was
those
couldn't.
words.
amazing.
couldn't
And
do any
then
of
I
them.
think the word was umbrella, which is
Ella, eh.
what the fuck is that word? Paraguas.
Yeah.
Dude, and he's
Paraguays.
like, he's like Paraguay. And he was just like angry. He's like Paraguay. He's like fucker. He just like literally just walked out. He's like, I'm not doing this shit anymore.
Damn it. You gave them all the easy ones.
I was like, well, how do you say this shit? It's umbrella. And the guy
Dude, and the customers loved it. Everyone was like cracking up. He was really funny. Like it was really funny to hear him pronounce it. So we kind of wanted to do like a loteria with comedian Ryan D, but he's just
it's
too
embarrassing.
self-conscious about how he pronounces them.
Just make fun of my pronunciation.
It's funny.
We're gonna put this
That's
on
what you do.
in honor of your
What is this?
your amazing Hispanic
Ooh.
skills. I don't know. Well, first, this is an
Love this
ad.
song.
It's my favorite song. We'll have Ryan speak Spanish.
He
It'll be
walks
the
up
best
there
ever.
slowly.
This is the weirdest holiday episode ever.
Isn't this from fucking like
Kill Bill.
Oh, okay. I was thinking of
But it's Chingon is a band. It's well known.
Chingon.
Chingon.
This one comes out in I think in El Mariachi too.
Yeah,
Does
I
it?
think
Cool.
so. Or
I think that's the first time I heard it.
Desperado.
Nice.
One of those.
Yeah.
No, you don't want nada. None of this.
I
None
just
of this
re-
brother.
I-
None of this buffalo soldier. Look, it's like I told you.
I just
Any
rewatched.
damsel that's in distress, be out that dress which meets him wet.
You know, I just watched this thing where he basically admitted about how much he wanted that movie to be a success, and it just like flopped, and how he still has to like bear the shame of how bad that movie was.
I don't even, dude. It wasn't even that bad.
Which one?
It was just like
Wild Wild West.
Oh, I loved it.
She's going straight to the Wild Wild West.
When I roll into the Wild Wild West. Yeah.
With Artemis from the start of this run of the game. James West killing the game. I don't know. But
Oh, I'm doing the Cisco part. Go ahead. I didn't really know.
Y'all remember Cisco?
Y'all remember Cisco?
I was obsessed with Cisco. I
Anyway,
even
what the
like
fuck
his
were
boy
we-
band, Drew Hill.
Thong.
That thong song is amazing.
You
It's so
never-
funny how
did you guys hear
passionate
Drew
he is.
Hill?
What?
Drew Hill.
I've heard of him. I don't remember
I
what the fuck he did.
don't
Like
remember.
what song is it?
It's his boy band before Cisco.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, is that his name?
No, Drew Hill was the band. The
Oh,
male.
but Cisco is actually Cisco.
It's just him. Yeah.
Okay.
San Fran.
They're great.
It's so funny how passionate he is. Like when you listen to the thong song.
Oh, he
he's
goes
just like.
That's why I like the thong song so much. I actually truly like the thong
funny,
song.
dude.
I want
all
to
of
see
Cisco.
it.
I know he gets down for the thong song. It's like
I like all.
it's just so funny how the passion behind a song about a thong.
Yeah,
I used to have a crush on him when I was a kid.
the thong or
Ugh.
the Cisco.
Because you can do backflips on the beach.
That was silver
I don't
hair.
know why.
I hate when like music videos have these gigantically long
Introductions.
intros. Just get to the song.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, there you go. Ready?
It is a good song.
Ooh, that dress so scandalous, and you know I never
Can handle it.
see you shaking that thing like
Who's this?
with a look in your eyes.
So devilish.
Aren't those golf gloves?
It looks like they're torn off golf. I don't know if they're regular golf gloves.
Yeah,
don't
I think
know,
you
but
can get them that way.
Style,
Can you?
shut up.
Yeah.
No, they're thong gloves. This is what they're called. What? But all right, so let's stop being entranced by the thong song.
I forgot his hair was silver.
Yeah.
How can you forget?
That's like the main thing.
I don't know.
Anyway, what the fuck were we talking about? So we ended up
yeah.
drinking a lot last night, and that's why we were here so late.
Surprise.
Well, I didn't even know she wanted to come. I was like getting up. I'm like, okay, I'm leaving. She's like, wait, I'm coming too.
Well,
Can you just let her come for one?
that's why I paused for there. Like, no, I wouldn't have gotten up. I was really hungover, so I had to get up.
I get you.
Good idea.
Plus,
I wanted one of Garrett's specialty cocktails to help with the hangover.
I like how she
Garrett
walked.
the dog.
I like how she walked in here. Was like, do you have anything for cocktails?
no.
And I wasn't looking around or anything, so I like.
This is
literally,
not
I was
something
like,
you
oh,
need to
man.
look for. It's
I was
it's
like, look
furniture.
at who you're asking.
This is furniture. This is not going anywhere. It has not gone anywhere ever. It would. I think if it were ever gone, we'd be dead because we would have drank all the bottles.
Yes,
Yes, that's true.
that's true.
No, I mean, like that's the thing. Like I always have stuff because there are bottles here that I literally do not touch.
What is this giant? Was this a bottle of wine?
Yeah, that one's more decoration. That's just an empty giant bottle of wine. But all of these other ones, like I'll use for cocktails. But I don't touch like I don't drink vodka. I have that for people that like to drink vodka. And mezcal.
thought you did.
I don't care for vodka. Like I will if it's somebody hands me a drink and I know how to make vodka taste good. But vodka's the spirit that it just doesn't taste like anything but alcohol.
Yeah,
So it's like okay,
I can't stand it.
Yeah, I'll take it in a Bloody Mary. And I'll
Gin.
Gin. I'd rather have gin for any vodka recipe that I know of instead of
You have all the things that make someone feel comfortable in your home.
pretty much. That's why I don't like leaving.
Booze.
And I want everyone to come here. Booze.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it? Oh, okay. So
And then unfortunately for the holiday show, we couldn't resurrect our friend. He's down in hell.
he is.
So Merry Christmas, Ricky C.
Merry Christmas, Ricky C. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Wherever hell. I don't know.
Are we doing gifts to this or what?
I was going to ask you. Did you want to do gifts?
Yeah.
You guys should
All
do
right.
your gifts.
You go first.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I already gave you.
Yeah, the
Comic
book.
book.
It was awesome.
So this, I don't know. Yeah, you'll probably enjoy it. But
I like how you
just
I
open
don't-
it up.
I don't. You like? You'll
Yeah,
like it.
you'll like it.
Okay. Thanks. This the first one's kind of for both of you. I didn't wrap any of these, so just open the bag.
She's all giving me shit. She's like, she's gonna.
The big one's for both of you. The smaller one's for you.
Okay. Is the backpack part?
No, the backpack's mine. Give it back.
Okay.
Okay, that's good because I was talking shit about his wrapping.
What
I was
the
like,
fuck is this?
It's the biggest bottle of beer I could
Oh
find.
my god.
I love that so much.
So that's for both of you because I feel like if one of you drank it, you die.
Wow. 6.9. Cool.
Yeah, it's a Merry Christmas. And and it's another thing. It's a Merry Christmas
It's
and
actually
a Happy New Year. It's a Joe Pacino bottle.
It's wine, right?
Oh, dude.
And because you're finally going to the gym, I got you your own protein
Put
shaker
it on the camera.
with your favorite character from your favorite movie.
Yeah, from my favorite movie.
Well, I know you like the character.
I love the character.
Yeah.
Can I see that?
Oh, this is awesome.
Really cute.
So,
shit!
you're a flip-flop guy.
I am, and my other ones are starting to bust. So,
and I know you fucking keep shoes for like 1,000 years. So.
yeah, that's why I wear them into the ground.
But apparently those
Literally.
are some. That's like a really good brand, and I don't know.
Fancy
Rainbow.
dress.
Those
Rainbow.
are nice.
Yeah, they're like a really fancy company.
Thank you, dude. I want to put them on now.
Flippy floppies.
I'll just throw away the flip flop somewhere right now.
There you go.
I was like, how did we get to here?
Grab my
Cool.
phone very quick, okay?
Go for it.
Go for it.
Postmates here
My
yet?
Postmates will be here in about 5 minutes.
All right, cool.
But this is fucking. Where do you get this from?
I had to search very far for this.
You got
I'm like, I can't just get you beer.
You obviously got it online. Right?
I got you mega beer. And then, just obviously you have to chill it for a good long while since it's so
Anchor
big.
Brewing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anchor Brewing comes in a good one too. I like it.
Jesus. Maybe we'll drink this tomorrow. Or tomorrow.
What's the name of the brewery?
Anchor Brewing.
Oh, it is a beer. I thought it was like.
No, it's a giant
it's
beer.
yeah, I told you, it's the biggest beer I could find. I'm sure there's bigger, but I don't know. It's heavy as fuck.
Yeah, you know what? The around the holidays, I guess a lot of brewing companies do that.
They make a giant.
So from my brother Matt got a giant Heineken bottle. And it
Oh,
looks like a champagne bottle.
You got a
but
big
like
old Heine?
but it's the giant Heineken.
that's cute. Yeah, there's like a big ass Magnum champagne beer bottle.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's awesome.
Merry Christmas.
This is dope too.
And then that Venom.
Now I just need protein.
Well, no, the best part about that is you see me with my Superman one everywhere. I
Yeah.
drink everything out of it.
Yeah.
Because it's just a big black container, you just can put whatever you want. So you could be at work and people are like, oh, look at this guy, he's so healthy, he just brings his protein shaker. You could literally just be drinking beer all day and no
Yeah.
one would know.
That's probably what I'll use it for.
That's what I figured. You could put that in there if you felt like it.
No, I've been trying to go. I've been going. I went like twice a day, a couple days this week.
For
2
3 days in a
days.
row.
Dude.
You did really well.
Yeah, but it's like I'm gonna earn it all back. Everything that I worked on.
That's the whole thing. I tell people I go to the gym just so I can live my horrible lifestyle of
Right,
eating horribly and drinking all the time.
Well, that was the thing. I finally had time, and I knew that I was gonna eat like shit all weekend. I have a 4-day weekend, so I'm like,
yeah, and it's Christmas. It's not like
Yeah.
you should feel bad about it either.
so I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna work really hard this week, and then that way I don't feel like shit.
Yeah, exactly.
But anywho, so I finally saw. We went to see Spider-Verse.
Oh, finally, nice.
Oh shit, my Postmates is here.
Get it. Or Vicky, can you get it so I can tell the story?
Babe,
Oh,
talk
yeah.
talk about
How do you
Spider-Verse.
share?
Okay, I'll do that. Tell me about Into the Spider-Verse.
He's talking to you.
No, I have to go get the food.
No, I'm getting it.
No, he said Vickey.
Anyone go
Before.
get it, and anyone tell me about the Spider-Verse.
Okay, fine. Wait, did you see it? You said you saw
Yeah,
it.
I
right?
saw it with the brand new AMC A-list.
Yeah, me too.
A-list stubs. Like I've just been fucking watching so many movies. I saw Aquaman last night too.
What'd you think?
Aquaman? Did you see it?
No, I'm gonna go. I'm probably gonna go this weekend.
Okay, so I'll tell you what I think and what I think
next,
you would like,
next
or what
week.
I think
I might
you
go
would
next Thursday or something.
Okay, I really enjoyed Aquaman. However, I had some big gripes for whatever. Like there was a big. It was balanced. It was a good balance
Yeah.
where it was really fun to watch. There was a lot of cool shit. It was very pretty, nice story and everything. But I had a big gripe with certain dialogue for certain characters only. I mean, yeah, there was bits and pieces where
Not coming out of Aquaman because remember that was my problem before that he's like such a bro.
yeah, he's more. Like from Justice League, right?
Yeah.
He's more fun than Justice League, but that might be more bro-y. I don't know if
Yeah,
whatever
he's
you
just
mean.
like he's like fucking Aqua bro.
Yeah. And He's okay, so not like a bro, but you can kind of tell because of his like upbringing. You know, he's like, this is just who he is. He's basically Jason Momoa,
Right.
Which I'm cool with.
Right.
But yeah, no, it's fun. There's a lot of cool lore. There's good laughs. It's one of those middle ground things where it doesn't take itself too seriously, but it does have some cool moments. Great action, like just beautiful and
It's
awesome,
all CG,
awesome fight.
CG action though, right? Well, actually, I did see that rooftop scene thing. I saw that somebody released that somewhere. I watched that whole entire scene.
That's great. There's actually a lot of non-CG fights.
Right here.
There's a lot of non-CG fights, but yeah, of course, like the majority of it, like you see it in the trailer. There's big battles that are CG, but it's still it doesn't look like a Transformers thing. They just all muddled. You can see it. But
by the way, what's your thoughts on Bumblebee?
My thoughts are the trailers look good, but I have not seen it yet. So that was my choice. I was like, should I go see Bumblebee or Aquaman first?
Kind of want to see it. Like it looks like
I definitely do too.
It looks like they're just dismissing everything that fucking Michael Bay did already.
Yeah,
and then they're just gonna
and now it's probably good. I've been hearing good things about it, but I haven't seen it, of course.
All right, I don't know who's here, but
just unwrap them and you
figure it out.
Find it out. Just take a bite out of each sandwich. Like that's not mine.
That's not it.
That's not it.
No, but Spider-Verse was fucking sick, man. Speaking of
Amazing.
of making fun of itself,
there we go.
So good.
God, it was so perfect.
Spider Ham, bro.
Yeah.
John
Mulaney.
I didn't know that Spider-Gwen was so new. I didn't know that the comic
she's
was only 2 years old.
Yeah, I think she's the newest of those spider people.
I kind of like that though. That kind of. I think I might get the comic books then because I like something that's nice and fresh.
And I don't really know that much about her, but I really like the movie. I think it might be my favorite Spider-Man movie.
It's amazing.
I actually like it better than Homecoming.
Well,
I want to watch it. I want to watch it again to be sure and watch Homecoming.
Yeah, I think
but
I like
it's completely different. But
yeah,
I
that's the
love
thing.
Homecoming.
It's because this is a standalone Spider-Man movie. I mean, standalone in the sense that it doesn't have to tie into anything else. But the funny thing is that it does.
Yeah.
If you see the Easter eggs, I mean, it's in the trailer too.
So
like one of the Spider people seems to be the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
Right.
That was
right.
hilarious,
Right.
Yeah.
Did anybody else cry at the hearing Stanley?
Yeah.
Their eyes watered.
That was a
up a
great
little bit.
cameo, by the way.
You both got chicken, right?
Yeah,
Even
I got
what
chicken.
he said
These two
too.
should be chicken. Both of these.
Thank you. Yeah, so like that was a great Stanley cameo, and so I'm glad that he did that. Oh, you know what I also watched, and this is something that's completely different. I watched Once Upon a Deadpool.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I fucking hated it.
Really?
I hated it.
Oh man,
I did. I laughed once.
Really?
The new stuff was just okay. So this is the problem. I've already seen the rated R Deadpool 2.
Yeah.
And
well, I heard
watching this neutered version of it is just not fun. And it's like I know what a good punchline to this joke would be, but it's not what you did. Or they completely edit out everything that I thought was cool. Mm-hmm. And of course there's no blood, and there's very limited. Like there's a few new jokes that are PG-13 that are like okay, but a lot of it was in the trailers. And it was just like it was not fun. I did not enjoy myself.
Even that play on like the whole Princess
Bride. Yeah,
thing.
that was like neat. I probably chuckled a couple times when they did stuff, but there wasn't a lot of it. And then the stuff that is actually Deadpool 2 was just completely neutered, and I just didn't like it. It wasn't horrible, but it was just not. Like if they would release this instead of Deadpool 2, I would have hated it. Like I would have just been like, "What the fuck did they do?" But because of what I understand, I think they're trying to do. Like I'm like, whatever. It doesn't take the place. It's like a bad reboot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like it doesn't take the place of Deadpool 2, but it's just really bad, and I'm just gonna forget about it.
Yeah. That sucks.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I heard that like people who brought their kids there, like their kids loved it. Who weren't allowed to see.
And that's what it was for. Like there were a lot of kids in the
because a lot of people want to. A lot of kids want to be a part of these X-Men movies, but the rated R.
And they can for the most part, except for Deadpool, really.
Yeah,
and Wolverine.
I mean, this one.
Well, Wolverine
wasn't that bad.
No, but it was still rated R.
Yeah.
Why?
Only because of violence, I think. It was really violent.
It was really awesomely violent.
Yeah.
So I don't get it.
It was really violent.
It was so weird not seeing blood and all the violence that's in Deadpool.
Oh,
yeah.
right.
I was like, how did you even get rid of the blood? I don't understand how you did this.
Should I tell you how what a terrible aunt I am then? what I
Yes.
do to Marilyn?
Yes.
My niece, my only niece, she's 2 years old. Since she was a baby, before she even understood what television was, we used to always put Chucky on for her. And
Nice.
stuff, and so she has a
Because
Chucky doll.
it's a nice doll.
Yeah, so she's got a big old Chucky doll, and she walks her it's her favorite toy. Stuff. So we try to introduce it to her, but now she's getting the shakes a little bit. So the new one too.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Why the fuck would you do that?
She was fine. She only shook a little bit.
How old is she?
But she wanted, and then we changed the channel. We're like, okay, no. So we just test her out. We only put it on for 10 seconds. She's 2.5 or something.
Oh my god.
Put it on for 10 seconds, and then we'll switch the channel and put SpongeBob. And she's like, she wants to
Yeah, you're
she's
scaring the shit out of the poor little kid.
No, she's like, put it back on. Like, what happens? And and we didn't want to put it back on for her because we didn't want her to see what happened. And she's like,
Well, yeah, he rips a fucking arm off that kid.
She likes clowns.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
I'm so glad that
think it's
that you're not
bad.
my aunt.
Oh my god, you're so bad.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that bad. Is it really?
Yes,
It's
it
bad.
is. It's fucking. That's childhood. That's scarring bad. Like,
Yeah.
'cause now forever she's gonna think that every fucking clown is like a murderous fucking thing that
She
lives.
didn't watch a scene.
You want weirdos? Because that's how you get weirdos.
Wait, I watched horror movies when I was.
That's how you get weirdos.
So did I, but
That's how you get weirdos.
I wasn't supposed, I wasn't allowed to, and then when I,
No,
and then
same.
I mean, Garrett and I always talk about the 1990s version of it. Like we
Yeah,
watched it very young.
It was
and
put on for us.
Fucked up my dude. It
What?
fucked up my whole interpretation of circuses and shit.
Yeah.
It didn't do that to me at all, though. And I remember my older sister used to keep me up at night just so we could watch a Freddy Krueger talk show that used to go on and stuff.
Well, that's different. I watched Tales from the Crypt too. But those are kind of tongue in cheek,
But I also watched it is way too young, maybe in, I don't know, 9, 8, 10. Oh,
No, we were way younger than that.
Yeah, 7.
I was 5 or 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when it came out, it depends on when you watch it, but it came out really before us. Even I think it was but it come out in 1990 or 89. I feel like.
I think it came out in '89.
Yeah.
But
89.
I think so.
Oh, wow.
But they replayed it a lot on TV.
Yeah. And then I think we had the video of it, and I think that's what I watched.
Yeah, I think
Y'all remember VHS?
And you were cool if you could record movies off of
No, I really
TV.
don't. I really don't think that movies fuck a person up. I don't believe that. I think it's parents saying that, my child is. There's something wrong with my child because they watch.
Well,
this
yeah,
there are a lot of
scary
movies
movie.
out there.
It's
You
not
can't watch
appropriate for a fucking
SpongeBob.
2-year-old to watch a murderous fucking clown.
We didn't show her the entire movie.
Yeah, and the only thing I have about this is that there's no context for a 2-year-old to understand. They're just watching something. They can make something up in their mind, or they can, either. But
yeah, at
you
that
can't
point-
talk to them about it. They're not gonna understand. Oh no, this is fake or this is not fake or blah blah blah. You're putting a 2-year-old in front of a TV and you're putting on things that are pretty disturbing. And that's it.
I think we really only put on the part where he was dancing and kind of just talking. Oh no, the part when they're watching the movie. And
The
then they
slideshow?
Yeah, the slideshow.
fucking
That's the worst part.
That wasn't the scariest part.
That was the scary. That was the scary.
was just his
I
face.
shit myself when I watched that part. I was like, I knew it was coming too.
That part is scary.
Yeah, it's very scary.
If you don't understand what's going on.
No, it's scary.
Oh my god, poor girl.
Yeah.
He's totally fine.
We'll find out, and I guess a couple.
You guys wonder what's wrong with her all the time. They're like, "What's wrong with her? I don't know why she's
just
showing her
shaking.
fucked up movies."
You just walk in, she's gonna be covered in blood one day, and just you'll just see dead animals all around. You know what she's gonna turn into? That chick from The Walking Dead that had to look at the flowers.
Oh yeah, the little girl.
That's what she's gonna turn into if you keep doing this.
She's not gonna.
Yes, she's
She's
gonna
gonna find her fucking cutting the heads off of squirrels and stuff in the backyard.
feeding them to other things.
No, she loves things. She won't even cut flowers. She's she likes smelling flowers.
because flowers don't have a face. So.
No. Leave her alone in the room with
She's
a knife
really-
and,
no,
and,
she's
a,
really
and, a
good
few,
at
and a few
animals,
cats.
She's gonna strangle all your pets.
Yeah.
She loves them. She pets them.
Mhm.
She's nice.
Yeah, that's how they start.
Until they bite them.
They start by being nice.
They give you one scratch and be like, I'm coming after you. While everyone's asleep, she just breaks out of her crib and just fucking. She know what she'll do? She'll put the fucking cat in the bars of the crib and just cha.
Good. We don't
Sounds like
like
you have
cats
experience
in
with
our
this.
family.
No, it's because my grandma's cat actually did that to herself one time, accidentally, obviously. But okay, so these aren't the chairs. Some chairs they have like a wide flaring back.
This
like
is where my cat died.
Like no, like not these chairs. But I'm saying they get bigger and like there's wider spaces on the between the bars.
That's what you mean. Yeah.
So she was on the table and like I guess somehow fell off the table and like her head was like in the bars, slid down into
Got
where it was
stuck?
tighter, got
Yeah.
stuck.
Oh my God.
But no one was home, so we just came in and she was dead.
Oh my god.
It was really fucked up.
That's fun.
It is. That's like one of those like horror movie things where it's like Final Destination type shit
Yeah.
or something.
I love Christmas.
Stupid
I
cat.
What
love
the
Christmas-
hell?
I love Christmas stories.
We don't really do. Do you have Christmas stories? Do you have
Not
Christmas
really.
stories? I don't really have any like Christmassy stories that I have.
One time there was this reindeer that I knew had a nose that was red.
Okay.
I know that story.
Too much coke. Was his name Artie Lang?
Yeah, those are. That's funny. I don't know. What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Jingle all the way.
Jingle All the Way.
Ooh, okay. So here's a bit of piece. Die Hard has been released.
No.
Has been released.
No.
In a Christmassy box, and Christmas like the actual studio is weighing in on it.
Oh my god.
If the
Even
studio
Bruce Willis
says,
said it's not.
but the studio says it is.
Okay, because everybody's been talking about it being something.
Yeah, so they're
It's
weighing
not.
in. They're saying
It's not
it
a
is.
Christmas movie.
All right, so what would you?
Not
really-
every movie that takes place around Christmas time is a fucking Christmas movie.
No, I heard
Everyone
somebody
says
say
it's
this.
a Christmas movie.
I heard this. And
Batman
I thought it was-
Returns is not a Christmas movie.
I kind of think it is. Okay, so I say that, and I heard somebody say this on a podcast I was listening to, is that if Christmas was taken out of the actual story, would it be the same movie?
Yes.
Like, no, it wouldn't. He
Why
wouldn't be
not?
there. All those people wouldn't be there. Like it has to be Christmas for any of that to happen.
It could be any holiday.
Yeah, but it's not. It's Christmas.
I
Home
guess.
Alone is a Christmas movie.
Home Alone is definitely a Christmas movie.
but it could happen on like spring break.
He's right, you know.
All your family gets together for spring break, takes a vacation.
No, because
but
the whole reason the burglars are so, like, the burglars are going around because it's Christmas time and they're robbing all the houses that are empty around Christmas time.
Yeah.
And they're getting all the presents.
Except it could be in spring break that all the houses are empty.
Right, but why would they...
He's right, you know.
Shut up. No.
It's any holiday. I'm warping your mind, bro. I'm fucking with you out there. No, like that's the whole thing. Yes, it makes more sense because it's Christmas, but it could be any other holiday that people are away.
With that same logic...
Thanksgiving.
With that same logic, you just proved to me that Die Hard's not a fucking Christmas movie.
No, it is. I'm saying that it could. You're saying that it could take place anywhere else. I'm saying that Christmas movies are Christmas movies.
Right, but you're using the same logic, like, okay, yeah, I just said that it could be any other holiday.
Yeah. But then
for
you,
Die Hard.
But then you said,
you just said the same thing about fucking Home Alone.
which you say is a Christmas movie.
Yes.
So that's what I'm saying is that logic can apply to both, which means both are Christmas movies.
Yes.
Okay, whatever.
Boom. I would probably say
They
Home
could
Alone. I
both
love
not be
Home Alone.
Christmas movies if you take out the Christmas, if the season, and then
I feel like
but
Home,
they are
I,
Christmas movies.
I feel like for
at the
sure
time
Home
that
Alone really suffers if it's not around Christmas time.
Yeah, he's also
Yeah.
right. He's right, you know.
No, I'm aware of this. I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm just saying that it could like Die Hard.
Like it's a vital part of
I think that Die Hard is too. We'd have to rewatch it so I can point things out to you. But yes, I think so. Rewatch Die Hard and then just
about
notice
Spy Hard?
how much Christmas is a part of this story. I don't know what Spy Hard is. What is that?
It's, Leslie Nielsen,
Oh, got it. Cool.
one of those. I don't know what the
You
fuck.
guys are gonna hate me, but I've only watched Spy Hard and not Die Hard.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love it. It's great.
That's fine.
It's the same
Did you
thing,
guys
right?
ever-
It's the same thing.
Have you watched The Shining yet?
No, I still have it.
What?
Where do I watch The Shining again?
It's on Netflix.
On Netflix. All right. I don't like watching scary shit by myself. Is it scary?
No,
It's not
really.
that scary. It's like a psychological thriller,
Mm-hmm.
so it's like It's only scary because you watch the guy lose his mind. You know, like he was crazy. So
Yeah.
it's like
It's not bad.
it's not really that scary.
All right.
It's not. I mean,
Well, and also, I don't know.
it's not scary. Really,
I think I'll. Yeah, I don't think it'll be scary.
it's
Like
just kind of iconic.
Especially
You know.
at this time, like you watch way scarier things.
yeah,
It'll be
and
nothing.
plus I've seen so many retellings / like parodies
But,
of
like,
it. Like I feel like I know
you have
most
to-
of the
Exactly.
story.
You
of
have
what's
to
going
watch
on.
it, especially to like. First of all, to see all the Kubrick things, and then to see the performance of fucking Jack Nicholson in that movie is just like it's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
He's so good.
Yeah,
All
it
right.
is.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, it's like one of his best. I mean, that and like Cuckoo's Nest are like two of his fucking greatest
I haven't
movies.
seen Cuckoo's Nest.
You've never seen One Flew Over the Cuckoo? What the fuck? Who are you?
You know, it's hard to watch all these movies, and there's just more and more movies coming out. Like, and here's this. Like, I don't know if you've ever like knew this about me. I don't really like going back and watching older movies. I don't. It's never been a thing for
I've
me.
noticed.
It's like it hasn't. If I've watched them, cool. Like,
I love classic movies.
yeah. If I grew up
I do
watching
too.
them,
It
I
just
like
takes me a
them.
while to do it, and I'm like, I'm
On my own, I will not go back and watch older movies.
You really should.
I probably should.
There's like so many like classic movies that you're missing out on.
I'm sure, and I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying it's never been a thing for me.
Wait, have you seen Cuckoo's Nest then?
No.
Jesus Christ, dude. Such a good movie too.
Well,
And it still holds up.
do you have it, or do you like where?
I have it on DVD, I think.
If you let me borrow it, I'll watch it.
I watched The Fly at this age for the first time. One of my
a good one,
favorites.
too.
It was so good.
I've seen The Fly.
So good. I never watched that before, but it was amazing.
Goldblum. I'll watch.
Jeff
Any,
Goldblum.
I'll watch anything Goldblum's in.
Fuck Jeff Goldblum, man. Anyway. What were we talking about?
Christmas stories. We don't have any.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Did you say Home Alone was your favorite Christmas movie?
I would say if I had to pick one off the top of my head, I don't really watch a lot of Christmassy things.
Neither do
Yeah. I have this memory of a Christmas movie that I want to rewatch. It was just a kid's movie, but it was like, there's where the toys, it was basically Toy Story, but way before Toy Story came out.
What was
This
it called? You don't remember what it was called?
No, but it was literally the concept of it, and it was live action too, so, or like puppets, I guess.
What?
So when when the humans left the room, these toys would move around and be, alive
It was
essentially.
the same creators. I just watched the that Netflix special on Pixar.
Yeah,
It's the same people that made.
really. But
Toy Story.
the interesting thing though was that if they ever got caught like moving or out of place, they
They're
died.
claymation, right?
No,
No,
they
they
were
weren't.
live. They were real, like stuffed animal type shit, like puppets, basically. But that was the craziest thing. That was the hardest thing. Was like one time, one of the favorite toys like was just in a different spot than where they were,
Might
their
be the same thing.
their owner left it, and it like basically died. I don't know.
Whoa.
I don't know how they like explained it, but I remember watching it, and it was just. I was like, that's dark. That is some dark stuff. But I don't remember what it's called.
Don't move so too far from the path, or you'll fucking die.
Yeah, that's the message. Good message. And so, yeah, that's one of the ones that I really enjoyed when I was a kid. I don't remember what it's called. And then Home Alone is just like, it's timeless.
I think Home Alone's my favorite.
What about you? Do you have a favorite Christmas movie?
Yeah. Well, my family's had a tradition where we just watch all the Simpsons Christmas episodes. That's about it. Just the Simpsons.
Can't think of
Simpsons
Christmas episodes. Halloween episodes have always been like so dominant with The Simpsons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't think of any.
Christmas-
Well,
Christmas
I mean,
are great.
Santa's Little Helper is that's a big episode where they
I don't
get
even
the
remember
dog.
when they get them.
I think is it Bart burns down the Christmas tree and the presents. Was it? I think that's one.
There's the one where the house burns down when Homer stops going
Oh.
to church too. I think isn't that a Christmas one? No, it's not. I don't know.
I think Homer. I think that's probably a later episode where Homer steals everyone's gifts. Oh, that's season 16. He
Wow.
steals everyone's gifts.
There are
so that
so many episodes that I just don't remember. I stopped watching The Simpsons so long ago.
Well, you know, on the FX app, you can get all of them.
Yeah.
So I just got it.
Oh, okay.
I signed up with my grandparents' dish
Hi, Amanda.
Dish Network thing. So now I'm on FX Go or whatever. So
Mm-hmm.
and all the Simpsons episodes are on there.
Okay.
So I have so much shit to watch now because now I have that Plex thing. Now we have we never even finished F is for Family on Netflix.
I did.
Oh, whoopee for you.
I watched it like 3 times already. You keep
Oh,
on.
but I can't fucking watch shit without you.
Stop falling asleep.
Quit being a bitch.
Also, wait for me.
Dude,
When I fall asleep,
she falls asleep. Okay,
Hype
I've tried
man,
to watch.
hype man.
I've tried to watch
Bitch.
Christopher Robin. Like,
Robin?
sorry,
Christopher
Christopher Robin.
Christopher Robin.
Like 8 times, and she keeps falling asleep.
To be fair, I'd probably fall asleep on that. I don't care about Winnie the Pooh whatsoever.
It's
and
so
just
good.
looks So
Never
boring.
watched it as a kid.
I watched
looks
like
so
half of. I watched like half of it, and she's like, "Don't! I want to watch it." So I was like, "Fine." So I fucking stopped watching it.
One of my
looks
one of
really
my
cute.
favorite games was Kingdom Hearts, and my least favorite part of those games was anything. that
Dude,
had
you
do with
have to
Winnie
watch
the Pooh.
Christopher Robin though. It's so sweet. It's like it's gonna
It
make you
looks
cry.
really cute. I just can't get through it, and I'm trying. I'm
That's
like,
really
I think
boring.
I'm halfway.
It's not. It's really good.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw this fucking roll at you.
All right. Let's. You want to move on to stories? Get on a little bit.
There was something else I wanted to say. I forgot. Oh, there was this whole thing. What do you feel about a Christmas Story?
What do I feel? What do you mean? In what sense?
Like, do you think it's? I saw
Do
this whole.
you think that's a Christmas movie?
Well, it's obviously a Christmas movie. It's in the fucking title. But no, I saw this article. It was like from some fucking millennial website or whatever, and it was like A Christmas Story is not funny, and it's a stupid movie, and stop trying to make us watch it.
I think that people who write those types of articles about anything are fucking stupid.
And then like I saw so many people posted on Facebook like I've been saying this for years. This movie is so not funny, and blah blah blah. blah. And I'm just
Okay.
like,
Where are they like 24, 25?
yeah, they're like young guys.
This is the whole thing. Is like everything is subjective. So I don't care what you think. If you have that opinion, great, that's fine. But
Well,
stop
and-
trying to convince other people that you're
Yeah.
right about an opinion.
But obviously, like the movie's fucking
You don't
great.
agree with
Otherwise,
me,
they
you
wouldn't have
Yeah.
it 24/7 on fucking Christmas Day. You know? Like,
Exactly. And well, what I'm saying is like, it's like this is green. That's a fact. This is stupid. That's an objective fucking.
well, it is
That-
stupid.
Shut up. You're stupid. That's a fact. No, opinions, I understand everyone has opinion, and that's fine. Everyone's entitled to them. The thing is that I hate it when people try and push it so that you believe their opinion of
Yeah.
something. Like,
It seems to be
this movie is great. This movie is shit. This movie is funny. That's not funny. Like, no, that's an opinion. That's fine. If you can both be right if you think something is something, as long as it's not.
That's the real trap into like the reasons why we movies suffer is from like people who go up on the blog about a fucking movie that they really didn't like, but it could be a movie that we love.
Yeah.
It's like.
That's why I never say like, "Oh, this movie is so dumb. It was the worst movie ever." Like, no, it's like I really didn't like it.
To be
because
fair,
of this.
Batman v Superman was the worst movie ever made.
Well, that's,
I
and when you make
actually didn't like
Justice League.
I like Justice League a lot less.
when you comment
Yeah.
things like that, just be like, I personally didn't like. I mean, you don't have to.
That's
fucking
exactly
say,
yeah.
This movie.
Well, let's
sucks,
be
don't
fair.
watch it.
Let's be honest. Justice League was terrible.
Justice League was
I
really
didn't watch
bad.
Justice League.
It was not good. It was not fun
No.
for me.
So is that movie You Got Mail that you made me watch. Fuck, that movie sucks.
See, that's
Yeah,
another
we
reason
won't
I
do
don't
that.
want to go back and watch that old movie.
Oh, that movie's terrible.
I've seen it.
Don't
though.
ever
I have.
watch it.
No, I've already seen it, but I
It
don't.
was-
Want to. I've
it was
never
pretty
want to watch it
hacky.
again.
It's
I don't care
fucking
about it
awful.
whatsoever.
And
Know
Meg
what I-
Ryan's got a weird mouth.
Know what I don't like though? I don't
Your-
like.
her mouth bothers you so much the whole fucking time he was watching the movie.
Now I can't not think about her mouth.
Meg Ryan's got a weird mouth.
And I think she got
it like
lip
goes
it.
across her fucking face.
It's like a Joker smile mouth.
Yes.
And I can't believe you showed me a picture of how she looks like now. It's just like all this fucking plastic surgery. I was
Well,
like, who
because
the fuck
people
is
kept
that
talking about her
girl?
fucking weird mouth.
Yeah, she's got giant lips now. She looks so weird. She
Yeah.
was cute before. She was really cute.
Now she's trouty mouth.
I just every time I
Yeah.
hear Meg Ryan, to think of that line in Billy Madison when they're at the burger place. It's like it's Norm Macdonald and like it's Billy and a few of his friends or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think it's Norm Macdonald asks. He's like, "Hey Billy, who'd you rather have sex with, Jack Nicholson or Meg Ryan?" And he's like, "Jack Nicholson now or like Jack Nicholson 78?" He's like, 78. He's all, Meg Ryan.
Nice. Why can't Adam Sandler make those types of movies anymore?
I don't know. Did you watch his Netflix thing?
I don't want to.
It's pretty fun, man.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Well, see,
I
these are
personally
These are
don't
subjective.
Think so there we go.
Hey, Vicky
I
doesn't
like
like a lot of things that I appreciate though. Like here's the thing: is like I love watching comedies, like especially just as like a fucking, I can appreciate anything that's like at least an attempt at comedy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But that it's so fun to watch because it's like he's gone back to he's doing silly songs and stuff and he's on stage and it's just so fun. Like the fucking whole thing is just it's him having fun with just him.
You know what?
That's
I think
exactly it. I'm a tough critic. Like it takes a lot to make me laugh and stuff. So
Yeah,
it totally makes sense. I mean, you are very open to a lot of comics.
Well, because I'm an artist. So. I don't like people being hypercritical of me. So I think maybe that's why I like watching things.
And I am.
Yeah, you are. I like watching things with with an open mind. I want to, I kind of want to like break it down, especially with comedies and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, you have it right here. Dope.
Yeah, that's why I knew that we were gonna need refills. I am gonna not partake in more alcohol at this point though, just because I have to go do things later. You want more booze first?
Yeah, I'm gonna pour some rum in there too.
Here,
Here, anybody want one of these rolls here?
I'll take one.
What the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, so the Adam Sandler thing is really fun, and like you watched it with me. You liked the Chris Farley song.
Oh, it was really sweet. I love Chris Farley, and it was super cute. It made my eyes glitter.
The Chris Farley thing is really good, and then he's got that Phone Wallet Keys song, which is pretty good.
I don't know those.
Phone Wallet Keys. You should bring it up. Pull it up.
Oh, that was a good one too.
That was a good one.
Vickey wants a shot.
It's all about how when you first start traveling, and all you need is your phone, wallet, keys, and then he's like, shit, I forgot my wife or whatever, and then it's like, and then it's like things start adding up throughout the song, and he's like, that's too much shit. I may as well just stay home.
Yeah, you should play that one.
It's pretty funny.
Good one.
This one?
Yeah, play it right there. Stop the music.
Thanks, Ryan. Thank you.
Turn it up.
Thank you.
Come on. I'm heading out, and all I'm taking with me is my phone, wallet, keys. Port fuck. Now I need 4 things, bitch, please. Phone, passport, keys. I'm finally on the plane. I'm flying Delta.
There you go. Nice. That's on the special?
Yeah.
All right, I gotta check
Yeah,
that
but
out
check
then.
this out. Okay, so like I think that's another thing that I thought was real creative too, was that he like filmed it all, like what you could tell, it was all within a couple months. So they they cut between different venues.
Okay.
So he'll be like West Side Comedy Theater, and then like at the Apollo. You know,
See, that's
so,
different. That's okay. So I haven't seen anyone else do that before.
Yeah, so it's really cool.
Usually they do like the same thing at the same place, different nights, wearing the same shirt, and then they cut that.
So he'll start like they'll, in the cut they'll start the song like in West Side Comedy Theater, and then they'll finish it like he's at like a fucking arena.
Nice.
It's pretty fucking cool.
Seinfeld does that for his special as well, doesn't he?
He did it for the newer one. The Jerry before Seinfeld.
Yeah, it was
I
really
like when
good
they shot.
too. And I don't like the show Seinfeld, but I like Jerry
Stand-up?
Seinfeld. I don't know. I like his stand-up.
You like his stand-up?
I do, and I like him as a person too. I think he's great. He's amazing.
But you just don't like his show.
No, it's dry,
Huh.
boring.
Salute.
Salut.
Merry
Happy-
Christmas.
Happy holidays.
Do you like Seinfeld, Garrett?
I will tell you after this shot.
Oh, I don't know where the cap for this is.
It's not this one. It's yellow. For sure.
Oh, it's right here.
He just said it's not that one.
Oh, what is this for?
Oh, it was on the bottle. How did you do that? Oh, for that. Yo, it is the
This
yellow.
one. Oh
I
my
thought you meant the
God.
cap for this bottle.
Oh,
Sorry.
It's cut off. It's cut off, guys.
hold on, let me get a little bit more.
There you go. Yeah. And this is like the first year I didn't get it from the dairy, from the Driftwood dairy too.
That's pretty good, Altadena.
Yeah, I just got this from Smart and Final.
So
it's actually where you go to
Dude,
save
that-
time and money and a shop like a pro.
Yeah, that dairy nog is the shit, though.
Yeah, but I don't live over there anymore. I haven't been over there in a long time.
Yeah. What's
I
not
was
that
like-
far? You act like it's like...
I'm not gonna drive over there just for nog.
I would.
Bar.
What you would?
Fuck yeah.
I like this. This is fine.
I would.
All right. Next time, baby.
All right, so Seinfeld. What do you think about Seinfeld?
I think that he knows he's funny, and I don't like that he knows he's funny. Like he's too cocky.
Well, he's one of the
Wait,
greatest
are you talking
comedians.
about
that-
him personally or
No,
the show?
now his newer stuff. So older stuff, I loved his older stuff. Now when I see
No, I'm
him.
talking about the show, the TV show.
Oh, I thought you meant just Jerry Seinfeld.
No, I get what you're saying about him now, but
Yeah, okay,
He's
just the
humble.
show.
He's very humble.
Yeah, it's one of those shows that you could always just have on. But I'm not passionate about it. I'm like, oh, that's
I'm
good.
not like I get why people don't like it. You know?
Yeah, oh, definitely, because it's not for everyone.
Yeah.
Because it's subjective, like everything else.
I love that show though. I could watch it for like hours.
Yeah.
It's like it's on Hulu now. Every episode's on Hulu.
Oh, yeah?
I've never been able to watch it at home because this one fucking always. She's like, nope.
You hate Seinfeld?
She hates Seinfeld. She hates the show, but that's what she was saying. She likes him as a comedian and as a person, I guess. But
I think he's very humble. And
I like
sweet,
I like the
very
flip
sweet.
side of that.
well, the thing is, he's
What- I
he's
thought
humble,
what-
but he knows you're right. He know, but because he's a
And
fucking.
I'm not saying it's dick either. I'm just
not.
saying that
He's just-
like
you don't like the fact that he knows
tell,
he's good.
I can tell how much he knows. He thinks of himself as royalty, which he kind of is.
Well, he earned
Because-
it.
But
because he is.
but it's
so,
like
so does Dave Chappelle. But so
nobody.
do you not like
I
Dave
actually don't think he comes off that much like he knows it. He's
Dave
like he
Chappelle?
does it he does it more like a joke.
He walked out on stage and said the reason he was gone
Which-
for a while was because I'm too fucking good.
Exactly, but it's funny
So?
that way. But
So
I don't know. Maybe
And he's right, and like a lot of people shit on that. Like I remember seeing a bunch of comics, little fucking. I'm like, okay, who the fuck are you? First of all, like
Yeah.
to even complain about that, they're like, oh, but and I was like, secondly, he's right. Like he
Yeah.
should have taken time off because he is too fucking good.
True.
I started thinking that Seinfeld's very humble and sweet when I started watching that.
Comedians in cars.
Comedians in Cars. He's just a sweetheart.
That's
And he
actually the opposite. I saw Comedians in Cars, and like the more that it went.
I love that show.
He was kind of a dick throughout the thing, even too.
No.
It was still
Not
funny.
at all.
What do you mean? How?
He's just like, meet me at this donut shop. They have the best donuts. There's like the tiny like mom and pop shop.
No,
and
he-
he's just
and
like-
that's
And
why
lo-
he was
loves-
super nice to his
He loves
guests.
meeting people though.
It just seemed like he didn't. It just seemed like to me.
No, he doesn't care. Like I think he talks about like there's just a thing about celebrityism that like or celebrity or whatever that I think he doesn't like being bothered like a lot, but he doesn't mind if you stop him and take a picture or whatever. But it's
Yeah.
like he's like, but that's as far as this relationship's gonna go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he's like, why am I gonna sit here and talk to this person? Like I don't know them. They're like we're filming this TV show or whatever, and I think, but he's just very. I think he's very just straightforward, and I think that's maybe why you think he's kind of cocky or maybe a dick.
Maybe. I mean, if I saw more, I might change my mind. I'm saying my opinion right now was just like, Okay,
I love
whatever.
seeing him break down like comedy and stuff though. Like watching that show
Yeah,
is so fucking
I like
great.
that. I can always remember this one. I don't even remember what episode it was from, but he was like I went to a comedy class and didn't know it was a thing. He's like, and someone asked me for advice, and he's like, "Well, you're all in a comedy class, so it's like
you're all not funny.
You're all not funny. You all suck." And I'm like, that makes sense.
Yeah, he's like, right away, I'm going to tell you all right now that you're all not going to make it.
Yeah. I was like, you can learn structures of jokes and ways to present things, but I'm like, if you're not funny, you're just not funny.
You're just not funny.
Yeah. No, I thought that was like my favorite thing that he said on that. But no,
Yeah.
I love Comedians in Cars. Do they have anything new coming out? Do you know?
They did a whole new season on Netflix.
I haven't seen it.
Did they?
Yeah.
The problem was I forget where I left off.
They did
And then
a
on
whole
there,
new season on Netflix, and then and then everyone tried to, and they put all the backlog on too.
Yeah.
So
I only watched the first one. I think I stopped at like one of the first episodes. I think Barack Obama.
that's an early one.
Yeah, it was really early. No, I watched a few after that, but that was a really good.
But yeah, a lot of people were talking shit. They wanted to take down the Louis C.K. episode or whatever, which is such a good one. Good one.
Who's they? This one fucking angry
These angry people.
It's
on
the
fucking
internet. Well, yeah, it's
feminazi.
It's not even just that. It's just like I said, it's literally the same thing I was talking about before. Everyone has an opinion, but people want to impose their opinion as fact on everyone else.
Yeah.
So that's fine. And it's not like, okay, so it's, yes, I understand even after people have been like convicted of stuff, that's still a fact. But it doesn't mean that
anything really.
I'm not talking about that specifically. I'm just talking about like even in those worst case scenarios.
Yeah.
There's no reason to take down me. That's like trying to change history. It's like ripping out pages of a history book.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Everyone
knows that Hitler. Not everyone knows that Hitler was like a good artist.
Yeah, but it's just
Or an artist,
I
at
think
least,
it's
but-
really hard. People like that definitely weren't fans of comedy to begin with. You
Yeah.
know, so those people who were just complaining about
Very
shit
true.
like that. So
I don't think people like when you humanize people that they don't like.
Yeah.
So when you see more of them as a regular person or as doing anything good, they're like, take it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I can actually fucking like compartmentalize, like if I were watching an interview with like Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
Like, of course, knowing he's done
I'm
all
aware of that
I can still sit and watch an interview with him and,
Yeah.
and watch him talk about comedy.
Yeah, and not be angry.
No.
But a lot of people can't.
Yeah.
And that's the whole thing. It's
Yeah.
like if I would never want to meet this person. I do not want to be around this person.
Like, he's in that.
I wouldn't want him to be around anyone I know.
He's
However, I'm still fine watching interviews or seeing comedy and be like, okay, I understand where he's coming from. Now this takes him a new light though.
Right.
But
Obviously, like, you know,
I have no problem.
I'm not
with
going to
that.
sit and forget that he's like not a serial rapist.
Yeah,
you know? Like,
exactly. That personal things are one thing, but watching.
I think I can
something is-
separate the art from the person.
and as well, it's history.
Yeah.
I don't like the fact. I don't like taking anything down
Yeah.
unless it's literally you, like just like you hurting someone. That's fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Then there's like the iffy stuff, but I'm just saying like just like an episode or an interview or blah blah blah. That's history. Don't take that down. Don't rip it out. You want the whole reason that we have it like this now is because growing up we just learned the history that was chosen for us. Now we have history.
We have access to everything.
Everywhere. And so you understand everything. You understand the true meaning, the true origins of Christmas. You understand Christopher Columbus was probably a dick.
Not probably. Most definitely.
Most definitely a dick.
No, but
Yeah, like
see,
that's
that one is a fact.
yeah, and like all this other stuff. Like you're like, oh, this is what actual history is.
Yeah,
and
and-
if you take stuff down, you're ripping out parts of history.
You know what I found out too? I've come to terms. Speaking of, I mean, we'll talk about this because it's Christmas time. So I'm not very Catholic anymore, but
You're not very Catholic anymore. Okay, this is actually a great question. I want to. Do you still consider yourself Catholic
no,
at all?
no,
All right. Do you put a label on anything that you feel like you are?
I don't.
Okay.
I mean, if anything, we've talked about this before. If anything,
Wiccans.
we're more pagan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
So every time there's a holiday, we'll look into what the original pagan holiday was and stuff.
Yeah.
So Cool.
Christmas time, I get this argument like, well, you're not allowed to celebrate Christmas because you're not Christian or Catholic or whatever,
You're
right?
like, whoa, bitch, back the fuck
And then
up.
I go,
Let me
wait
take
a minute,
you
it's actually a pagan holiday, and the whole Christmas tree thing is the fucking celebration of like,
They used to
the
burn
arbor.
trees.
So they
Yeah.
they would party in the fucking woods, get
Yeah,
naked and
rage.
Yeah,
But they
rage.
would burn the
Rage.
trees. They
wouldn't burn the trees.
They would burn the trees.
They did they?
Yeah.
Oh,
They burned the trees.
that was the decoration.
The lights on the trees. It was fire.
Well, yeah. See, there we go. Fire. So I guess I am allowed to, because if I'm celebrating that holiday, then why not?
And that's another thing. I'm glad you did that because it's like anyone's like, oh well, you're not allowed to do this. Then I'm like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Like my family, we celebrate everything.
Yeah.
Why? Because we want to, not because we actually necessarily believe in a holiday. But like we just like partying. We like having holidays.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with tradition, It's and just.
I think we had a Rosh Hashanah party. Like I don't know. Like I don't remember.
Awesome.
We just do stuff.
cool.
Yeah. We had a rapture party. Remember?
We did have a rapture party. Yeah.
What?
You weren't here. There was the.
Yeah,
it was like
before your time.
It was one of the. Not the first rapture. There's a lot of raptures.
Yeah, it was,
Was it-
but it was
was
a
it
big.
BV?
It was the end of the Mayan calendar, so it was supposed to be
Yeah.
2012,
It
right?
was BV.
Yeah, before you.
Before Vicky.
Yeah,
BV,
BV. It
exactly.
was about 4 years BV.
BV. Yeah.
Before yours, BV.
Before Vicky. So you call it good BVS.
BVS, yeah. Yeah, it was the 2012 Mayan calendar, wasn't it?
Something like that.
Something
yeah.
like that.
And then we were all supposed to get raptured, and then that was when the meme came out of the rapture raptor.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And then we were just partying outside, waiting for the beams of light.
Nothing happened.
Nothing.
The cops came.
Yeah, and then was that the time that they came, and then
We all tried to book it. And we were like, wait a minute.
Wait, we're all
adults.
adults, and so they came. Like, hey, what's going on? We're like, we're having a party for the rapture,
And he's
and they're
like,
like, oh, okay,
okay, cool. They're like,
Keep it
just keep it down.
yeah. And I was like, holy shit, we could just do that.
Yeah,
We had a disturbance call for the rapture party.
yeah.
Yeah,
You keep the rapture down, please.
That was the thing. They're like, what's the celebration? We're like, the rapture.
yeah.
And they started laughing. They're like,
Okay.
They're like, well, you made it.
Keep it down. And that was awesome.
That was funny. All right, movie news.
Yeah, let's jump.
Fuck.
Let's jump into it.
Already been an hour.
Rapture news. Yeah, I got at some point I have to get ready for work, but not yet. Not yet.
It's me, bitches. I may have some news for you. Go ahead.
Entertainment news, everybody. This just broke out.
That is a scientific fact, huh?
I'm not gonna get to this story. I have a question for you. News story that'll make you guys a little bit tingly in the fans. Okay, we need to move on from that. I need to get away from that real quick.
I read somewhere that their periods attract bears. I am the smartest man alive!
All right, let's get into the movie news. So I love that we already talked about this, but yes, Aquaman came out this week.
I totally forgot Mary Poppins and Bumblebee came out this weekend too.
I told you Bumblebee came out. Yeah, I completely forgot about Mary Poppins though.
I'm surprised it did so well. Jesus. Okay.
Well, that's another thing.
Wow.
I don't care about Mary Poppins one bit. I'm sure I've seen bits and pieces, but I can't recall the entire film.
That was one that
Wait, you watched it?
I feel like I've watched it, but I don't remember much of it.
Mary Poppins, the original one, baby.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah, the original.
Never watched it?
No.
You know there's an original Mary Poppins, right?
Of course.
Because in this
No,
one,
I thought it was the new
Vicky. In this one, she returns.
I hate you guys.
I don't know if you heard.
That means that she was here before once,
I hate
at least,
you
and she
so
left.
much.
And then the next one's going to be Return of the Poppins.
Yes.
Or
Revenge
of the Poppins. Revenge of the
Strikes Back.
See, I'd go watch that.
Revenge of the Chimney Sweeps.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
love it. She's like fucking killing people with her umbrella.
She's a Kingsman.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch that movie about with Tom Hanks playing Walt Disney? It's about them making Mary
Sleepless
Poppins.
in Seattle.
Yeah.
You got mail?
Ryan loves that movie. It's
I
weird.
heard it
I don't
was.
know if you guys
No, Saving Mr. Banks?
Yeah, it's that one.
No, I've never seen it. Toy Story?
You like totally set me up. Like, oh yeah, that no, never seen it. That was a Bugs Bunny move. He's like, I'm looking for a bunny rabbit. He's like, bunny rabbit? Does he have long ears like this? Does he have a big teeth like this? Never seen him.
No.
He's hopping around like this.
Sorry.
Yeah, he hops around like this.
Yeah. No,
Never seen him.
Bugs Bunny's the original comic.
For real. See, I love
Dude, he
Bugs
is.
Bunny. That's one of the older things that I'm like, yeah,
I fucking love. I can watch
that.
Bugs Bunny, Wile E. Coyote, and Roadrunner, and Tom and Jerry like nonstop. Like,
I don't care for Tom and Jerry.
Oh God, I love Tom and Jerry so much.
I feel like it's because they don't really talk.
They don't talk. They just fucking hit each other.
They're itchy and scratchy.
They're itchy and scratchy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and
Itchy and scratchy talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, they fight.
Yeah.
what?
And then
It's
the,
basically itchy and scratchy.
what were the young Looney Tunes? Not the baby ones. Like they're in school.
Tiny Toons.
Tiny Toons.
Tiny Toons
I
Adventures?
love
Yeah,
Tiny
that's good.
Toons.
Those are all on Hulu too.
Really? I check
Yeah.
that shit.
And oh, whatever. We're going into something deep here, but I was gonna say, what's your take on? You never liked the Three Stooges, then?
I never watched the Three Stooges.
What the fuck and fuck? Well, okay. I know you don't watch old. I feel like I need to sit you down and like educate you on fucking like old school comedy.
You're gonna
dude.
Clockwork Orange me?
Did you watch I Love Lucy at all?
I've seen it. I'm sorry.
I Love
just
Lucy's
don't like
so
it.
funny.
I've seen it. I don't like it.
Ouch.
What? And the Marx Brothers? You never watched the Marx Brothers?
No, I've never watched them. I don't know.
Oh my god! So there's like this. There's a debate that's been going on for years about like whether or not you watch the Marx Brothers or the Three Stooges.
I will say I've seen more of the Three Stooges than the Marx Brothers.
Okay, so the Marx Brothers movies were basically Bugs Bunny. Like
okay.
Bugs Bunny's based on Groucho Marx.
Okay.
So, yeah. So all those Marx Brothers movies, they're very like Bugs Bunny comedy. It's kind of outwitting other people and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Whereas like Three Stooges is slapstick fucking smack.
Yeah.
But I love both of them just the same. I don't know.
Did you watch the new Three Stooges movies with Will Sasso?
Oh no.
You never watched them, or
No.
Okay. Because I'd be curious. I didn't, but I'd be curious to see.
I wanted to watch it.
How
it was,
much
Jim Carrey.
you liked it or didn't.
Jim Carrey, Will Sasso, and who was the third?
Jim Carrey wasn't in it.
No?
No.
Yeah, he was.
It was French.
No, it wasn't.
Not French
Was
Stewart.
it?
No, it wasn't.
The guy from Dharma and Greg.
Yeah,
And
it
Will
was like it
Sasso.
was Will Sasso and like two other like unknown
Oh.
comedy.
No, the other
actors.
guy was the guy from Dharma and Greg. I just don't remember his name.
Why did I think it was Jim Carrey? That's weird.
Whatever. Yeah. Aquaman. Aquaman coming in at number one with $67.4 million. And I liked it. I'd be interested to see what a lot of other people have to say about it. You haven't seen it, though. So I will say
No, but
this.
I've already been told not to.
You watched it?
I did. I liked
But
it.
I'm like, it doesn't
you liked
cost, it doesn't cost me anything to see these movies. So like, whatever. I mean, it costs.
like
Have you
it?
watched them all on that one thing? On the one site? Or app?
What?
This?
No.
Oh, you got or what?
No. That app is totally like legal. So I get like new releases, not in the theaters.
Oh, okay, I get it.
But like, how some movies sometimes they'll still be playing in theaters, but digital download is available.
Yeah.
So when that happens, I get the movie.
Okay.
I can stream it.
Oh, got it. So that's why. That's how you watch.
That's how I watched Venom.
and Spider-Man.
No, Spider-Man went to the movies.
Oh, okay, no, because Venom just got released on digital, like
So it was, but it's been on that thing for like 2 weeks.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So.
And then Spider-Man, you went to the movies. Aquaman, I liked. I saw it on IMAX. I thought it was beautiful. I thought it was fun. I thought I had a good time. I just had a gripe with some of the dialogue. Like I'm just like, what the who? I don't know if it had to do with editing or what, but I'm just like, why?
So
Why are you saying this and not being good?
So the movie was sexy, but the dialogue, you're just like,
No,
I can go without the guys talking.
No, let's say this: the beginning is my
Just be hot and stop talking.
The beginning's good.
what Garrett said.
The just the setup of a lot of stuff, the introduction to a lot of things. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why are the words coming out of your mouth that I don't? None of these are good. But then after that, it all gets pretty good.
It seems to be like a common fucking theme with those DC movies, though. Like the fucking dialogue is really shitty.
I will say this: I like this. This is my second favorite DC movie.
Second favorite, next to
Man of Steel, Aquaman,
Wonder Woman. So above Wonder Woman?
Yeah. I hated one. So
Wait
Wonder
a
Woman,
minute. Okay, you fucking fascist.
Listen to what I'm saying. I did the flip. I hated the end of Wonder Woman. I liked the beginning and all the things and all the stuff. Then the end and the CG and the fighting and the stupid fucking villain.
Oh, but this movie you like more where all the fighting is underwater?
Yeah.
All CG.
Better CG.
Right.
But no, like the flip side. So this one started out kind of rocky for me and then got better. And I'd rather have that. Whereas
Wait a minute,
Wonder
Rocky's in this movie?
And then
Yes.
got fishy for you?
He's like, hey, Aquaman!
good. That's
yeah,
a good one.
Thank you.
It's a
And then
good Rocky.
Thank you. Right. And then yeah. So like I was saying, Wonder Woman started off really good, fun movie.
There's
Then the
no
end,
water in it though.
and there was very little water.
They have a fire underwater.
One of my only gripes is probably early Marvel movie had the same gripes. I'm like, there was some like cataclysmic level shit. No one else showed up.
Yeah,
I'm like,
that's the problem with these Marvel movies now, or like
no, that was the early ones. Now they kind of show up here and there.
Yeah, well, even with when you were watching I was watching The Defenders.
Yeah,
I was like, why the fuck aren't the Avengers coming? This is crazy shit
this
now.
This is next level shit.
Yeah.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Like that was the issue where we were like, where was Tony Stark when this happened?
Yeah.
And they were all in the same city,
Yeah.
basically.
Well, now they actually, you're right. They actually address it now.
Yeah.
Like in Homecoming.
Oh, he was busy.
Like he's like out of the country.
Yeah, he's doing
He's
something
moving
else.
or something like that. Yeah.
Like they're doing other things. But like this
A lot of older comic books would address that too.
So-
and then they would show you what like the Avengers were doing in the X-Men
Right.
comic book,
Yeah.
which is really nice.
So like in this movie, like you see it in the trailers, there's like this giant tidal wave and like some cataclysmic watery shit that happens to a
And Superman didn't bother.
No one did anything. No one even came.
Like, hello?
It was just Aquaman.
What is that Powerpuff Girls? The telephone that they have. The
Just
superhero. Yeah.
Just
hello?
telephone. Hello?
Avengers.
Yes.
Anybody there?
And I love it. Like this was one of my when I first saw Ant-Man favorite line. He's like, first thought, we should call the Avengers.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's the smartest thing anyone's
But
ever
they
said.
also had a reason why they couldn't, right?
Yeah, because they're like, no, I don't trust
They'll
them.
confiscate.
They'll
They'll
take everything
I never
away.
trusted a Stark. They'll take. Yeah, he'll take
he
my
had
tech.
bad blood with the actual, and it makes sense. They probably would. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's like, where are all these other characters that have already been set up?
When it's addressed, it's really nice. Yeah.
Yeah, at least just say that.
Yeah.
But yeah. But besides that, I had a lot of fun with Aquaman. I'd watch it again. Mary Poppins. I don't want to say zero. I have more interest in Mary Poppins than I do Christopher Robin.
What?
Yeah. But I don't know if it breaks 10%.
Christopher Robin looks so good, dude. I got halfway through it and I was like already like practically in tears.
Well, that's very nice for you. Bumblebee, I want to see more than Mary Poppins, though.
Fucking bitch.
Bumblebee, I'm very interested in checking out. That came in number 3. And then you got Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Excuse me.
I love
So
that.
fucking good.
I love that
I
chubby
love
Spider-Man
it.
dude. He's the best.
Which one?
The chubby Spider-Man dude that was played by
Oh,
that guy. That
well, it was
from-
Peter B. Parker.
Yes, there you go. And he was played by
The loser
someone
Spider-Man.
from
New Girl.
New Girl. Yeah.
Yeah, and
I
Jurassic
love
World.
that
Jake-
too. 'Cause I
Joe
love
Jack.
that.
Joe Jack Johnson.
Yeah, I love
Jake.
that guy.
What's
He
his
was-
name? Jake Johnson.
He was
Jake.
a perfect voice for that type of Spider-Man.
I agree. I truly
He's
agree.
perfect.
And that's why when like I'll talk to you more about it because it gets into spoiler stuff. But yeah, I really like that, and I agree with you. I like the voice casting for everyone, including Nick Cage as
Dude, Nick
Oh my
Cage is him.
gosh.
As
Spider-Man
a
Noir.
Spider-Man's so fucking good.
loved everything. All right, and running at top 5, the Mule, which old angry guy doing with the drugs, doing the things.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's Clint Eastwood running drugs to get money.
Sounds interesting.
Looks boring. I don't care for it. Moving on, we have opening up this weekend a movie that I have zero faith in.
No.
Yeah.
God,
Holmes
why?
and Watson looks absolutely atrocious. So you have the combination, the tried and true combination of Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly,
So what? We got them in Step Brothers and
Talladega.
And that's
But-
what the
and that's
trailer
what they try
tried
to
to say.
sell you on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it's not relevant,
It's really
right?
not that.
At all.
like look
It's
at
not like, hey, the brothers are gonna go do an investigation. It has nothing to do with that, right?
I would be much.
No, they're just
much-
trying to market it as like you've seen them in these funny movies. They're together again in this movie.
I would be entirely more interested in this if this was the same characters from
Yes,
Step
exactly.
Brothers going on
That would be funny.
going
While
on a
watching-
Holmes and Watson
Adventures.
adventure.
Yeah.
That's
Like
exactly what I was
they
waiting for in the trailer.
Yes, like they have to go like maybe their parents left on a trip or something,
Yeah.
but then something happens. They're like, no, we don't have to call mom and dad. We can figure this out ourselves. And then they go on an adventure. No, they gave us this shit, and the trailer looks horrible.
Yes, it does.
Horrible.
The whole time I was watching the trailer, I was thinking the exact same thing. I was just like, okay,
All
so
the
they're
jokes
the
land
brothers,
flat,
Step
yeah.
Brothers. can do these fucking images.
Exactly. All the jokes to me landed pretty flat. The funniest thing I think was when he's like, you know, there's like a woman doctor. Like, there's no woman doctor. He's like, I'm a real doctor. He's like, yes. Would you like some heroin?
Right.
And I was like, that was kind of, I giggled. That was it. So that's coming out this next weekend. Vice. You got Dick Cheney, Batman being Big Dick Cheney. Christian Bale. You have Amy Adams, Steve Carell, Sam Rockwell as George W.
I love Sam Rockwell so much.
He's so good. This is directed by Adam McKay, the same guy who did The Big Short, with pretty much the same people.
This is supposed to be really good.
Yeah, so we'll check that out about Vice President Dick Cheney and his whole thing about when they basically when they started becoming president and vice president and all the shit that he did. Probably not. I mean, it's going to make light of a lot of stuff, but it's not going to be making it like he's not a villainy person.
Right.
But yeah, you have Batman playing Dick Cheney, and he looks crazy.
Fat.
He's fat. He is all up in that method acting.
He's wearing a fat suit though.
Is he?
Yeah. He didn't gain the weight.
I thought he went full on like.
No. Pull up a picture of him. Let's see it.
Okay, let's see. Christian Bale in Vice.
Yeah, he's. I've been watching this thing on it. It was like the Hollywood Reporter, and they sat a bunch of like fucking big time actors together in a room, and basically interviewed them for like an hour.
He looks so fat. Look at that.
He definitely gained the weight, but maybe he gained some weight, but they put more. You know,
more
he's also
on him.
he's still got a lot of prosthetics. Yeah, I'm saying
no, not that picture.
This one, yeah. Look at his belly. Look at that belly.
Prosthetics and that's just his chubby dude.
No, look at him as fucking Dick Cheney.
Well, obviously he put like old face makeup on him.
Yeah, but like,
I don't know.
They gave him a belly
you
too.
You think they gave him a belly?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, he had to get a belly because, dude, he even no matter how much weight he gains, he's not gonna get fucking fat enough.
Belly.
Still cute.
He's still cute.
Hot.
That could be CG. I don't know.
That's got to be a fat suit, dude.
That looks really real.
Yeah, it does. It does look really real. Did he really get that fat for that? I thought he was wearing a fat suit.
I don't know. That looks fucking really real.
Oh my god. No way.
Imagine going from there.
Oh god, I hate that movie so much. Yeah. I mean, it creeps me out like how fucking scrawny he is in that movie.
To there.
Jesus.
But effects are that good nowadays, so.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's probably enhancements. They probably enhanced it somewhat, but I don't think there's a suit, except for just the facial prosthetics.
They're saying he almost fucking died during that movie, Machinist.
That makes sense.
He was like so malnourished.
That's
like,
a skeleton.
They had to hook him up to like IVs in between takes and shit.
Oh no.
That's creepy.
Wow. Passionate actor.
Yep. All right, moving forward. So I just wanted to bring this one bit of movie news because I want to get your opinion on it. Pirates of the Caribbean reboot confirmed to be Johnny Depp free.
Finally.
Does that make you interested in this more?
For me, it does.
That's what I figured.
What are we at? Pirates of the Caribbean 10?
2011.
But it's without Johnny Depp. It's going to be a whole new series.
It's like one. Like how it might be internet. Maybe it might be like that, where it's like Men in Black International, where it's just a new. It's a story in that world, completely different characters.
Keep doing that, Hollywood. Stop fucking getting the same characters and trying to make so many goddamn sequels, or even rebooting it. Like,
yeah.
Well, I have 10 to catch up on. Isn't there like 10?
No, it doesn't. You're misunderstanding. It doesn't matter.
I just don't want it at all.
It's a whole new Pirates of the Caribbean movie series. Universe, probably in the same universe, but just like, it's like a fucking, just like he just said, like MIB's International.
Yeah, like it's different characters, same world, completely different story. Has almost nothing to do with the previous characters.
I like that.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Like, that's what I think Star Wars...
Do more of that. That's what I'm saying.
Star Wars needs to do that, too.
They do. I think, well, they're saying after this...
After 9?
Yeah. They're going to start... they're still going to continue with this storyline, but they're also going to start, like, a whole other...
That's good. I like the new storyline with what's her face and what's his face. That was really good.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yep. Oh, those people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Kylo and Ren.
I want a Rey and Kylo Ren rom-com.
Yes, they have names. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Speaking of Men in Black, we got our first trailer for the international Men in Black. Flip that, reverse that. Men in Black International.
Strike that, reverse it.
Yeah, there you go. The first trailer for Men in Black International with Chris Hemsworth.
Button, who's got the button?
And Tessa Thompson, who I think is super duper cute.
She is really cute. That's
Right?
what I was thinking the whole time.
I think everything she is, she's fucking super cute. But of course you have
She's
Thor.
got perfect hair when they're riding that motorcycle.
Right? You have Thor and Valkyrie teaming up again to be.
That's right. That's where I was. I was like, where the fuck have I seen this bitch from? And
she's in Creed.
Oh, that's right.
Creed 2.
I never watched that.
How come do we know if she's alive at all from after Infinity War?
I think it's confirmed.
Yeah.
Because she's gonna be in the next one, right?
Yeah, I think it's confirmed. I don't know if they said it explicitly.
We never
but
talked about that trailer.
I think we did. You weren't here.
Oh,
you were gone for like a month.
Oh,
I was like, I talked about it with somebody. I know that.
So good.
Yeah,
So
very
excited.
Good. Very good. Looks amazing. I think going back to what you were saying, I think it was speculated, and I think it probably confirmed at some point that
she got away
with like a good amount of what are they called? The whole people. Asgardians, and Korg. Korg is confirmed alive.
Oh, good. I love Korg.
Yeah, so I just can't wait.
Which one's Korg?
Korg is.
Remember in Thor Ragnarok where he's in the arena, he's gonna fight Hulk.
The rock guy?
Yeah,
he's Taika Waititi.
Like,
he's like, hey man, we're gonna.
Oh yeah, the sweetheart.
Hey man, we're gonna get in this giant ship. You want to come?
Yeah.
He's so sweet.
Like, Meek, where are you from? He's like, oh, Meek's dead. Yeah, I stepped in him earlier, but
that was the best.
I felt bad, so I'm just carrying his body around. Yeah, that's Taika Waititi. You know that? That's the director of Thor Ragnarok.
Memories.
Yeah, he's the director of Thor Ragnarok. His character Korg is confirmed
I
alive.
love that character so much. I didn't even know that that's a guy from the comics too, right? Like he's a.
The species is in the comics. I don't know if Korg specifically is.
So he just became like a bigger character because of that
Taika.
movie?
Taika just put. Well, Taika was an actor. He was in Green Lantern. You know that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
I never saw that. He was shit.
I saw it and I was like, oh god, why? But
Really?
Taika was an actor, and then he, of course,
with Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, watch that one. Who did I watch it?
All right.
BR before Ryan.
BR.
Oh, that's BR.
There you go.
Totally BR.
But yeah, like so he's been in plenty of films, and then now he's a director. And he puts himself in films. And that's cool. That's awesome.
Why not?
Exactly.
2 paychecks.
I don't think that's how that works.
I wonder if it does work.
I don't think that's how that works.
It'd be awesome.
Maybe more. I think it's more paycheck. I don't think it's 2 paychecks.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe. I don't know. That's actually a really good question.
I mean, because you would have to get the union pay for being an actor for the day.
That's true. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's more then. It's more. But
so he's basically payrolling himself.
Basically, he's like, I wrote this. I want to direct it. I think it would be amazing, and I know exactly who I want for the lead character. He's like, who? Me. That's the dream, bro. That is the dream. But yeah, no, this first trailer dropped for Men in Black.
Tell me what to do.
And I think it looks pretty damn cool. It looks fun. It has a slight homage that you may, if you blinked. I think blinked. If you blinked, you would have missed. Blink Ed. If you blink Ed, you would have missed Ed. There was just like a painting, I think, in one scene where you saw
I missed it.
Agent J and Agent K.
Oh no, I saw that.
They were there?
I saw that.
No, it was a painting.
In the painting.
Painting.
I saw that.
I wish.
So that's why
it was when they were shooting the giant.
The cockroach.
Oh, the cockroach was in the painting. I thought it was just the UFO.
I wish they had a small camera.
There might have been another one.
Been a lot happier.
But I saw one with the cockroach, and so it takes place in the same world, but it has to do with these two characters.
Did you ever see the third one?
Is that with Rosario Dawson?
No, I haven't.
Yeah,
I saw the second one that's with Rosario Dawson.
What's his name from
with
Flight of the Conchords?
I was gonna say, you mean Thanos? Thanos is in it.
Oh yeah, him too.
Yeah. No, I never watched that one.
It's pretty good.
Was it?
It was like a lot of people weren't interested in it. I saw it in theaters. It was pretty damn good actually.
Nice.
It's because it's all about time travel, and then you actually see what's his name, K.
Yeah.
Will Smith's character,
Jay.
They show him as like a little kid, and you kind of see what happens to him when he's.
I did watch.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
I probably want to check.
So
that
like
out.
that's like the climax of the movie.
But they have to go back, right?
They go back in time
to
and
the future.
They have to stop the guy who
Back to the
kills
Future.
Kay. Because in the movie in the beginning he gets killed. Then he goes back in time.
That movie's called Men in Black: Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Men in Black,
Men in
to,
Black
the
to the
future.
Future.
Yeah, there you go. All right, we gotta
Brown
move
is
forward because
there.
I gotta get out of here in a little bit. Last trailer we got, Hellboy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so this is weird because if we didn't have the Guillermo del Toro, Ron Perlman ones, I would say that this looks pretty good.
Yes. Yes.
Because of the fact that we have this,
But we do.
all I can picture is how Ron Perlman would have said all these lines, and I think they would have been better.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's,
Completely
yeah.
Yeah.
Is that
Yes.
right?
that's it.
Yeah. Pretty much.
I think
I'm
we
like,
all agree to that.
I'm like, I get it. You're a different. He's an actor. He should be doing a different take on the character. I just don't like it. I want Ron Perlman.
I think it's too soon for this reboot. You know, like those two Hellboy movies still hold up pretty well.
Yeah, they're fine. They're perfect. I was really hoping that we'd get the third one, but
This is what they keep doing that keeps fucking everything up because like. You know, I feel that they could have just made a sequel to that one, and then
the thing with that is that Guillermo he proposed a third sequel, but it would have cost more than either of the first two ones, and it was diminishing returns. Like the second one didn't make as much as the first one, and they just decided to cut their losses and not make a third one.
But what I'm saying is, why not? Yeah, reboot it, but you know,
With Guillermo,
not with him, but I mean, why not just like the way they did with the shitty Batman movies. Because those are technically sequels to, Batman Forever is like technically a sequel of Batman Returns.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like they could have just recast, had
And
the
redid
new,
it.
and just,
Well, in all honesty, this might actually, no, I don't know. Maybe not. Never mind. No, definitely not. Yeah, they're just not doing that.
That way, at least they somehow, I mean, you don't have to mention that they're tied in together, but then
I think that the first ones established too much lore with too many characters to do that again. Because you would recast not just Batman.
That's true.
Everybody. And it had the main three characters plus other characters that were well-known side characters, but like Selma Blair and Fish Guy.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I was like, you would recast everyone, and that would just be too much, I feel like. But they're going for their whole new reboot, whole complete reboot, and he looks fine. It looks good.
He looks great.
Yeah.
He looks
But
fine.
I just miss Ron.
He was so good. I mean,
miss
it's
Musk.
It was just iconic, like no one.
Yeah.
When all this is over, we should get an apartment together.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's just too soon.
Yeah, but I'm totally willing to give this a chance. I want to see another trailer because I mean the jokes the jokes they landed, but not as hard as I thought they could.
I think it's gonna be better than what we think.
I hope so.
But
I always want it to be.
I'm gonna go see it. Obviously,
Yeah,
fine.
because I love Hellboy.
It'll be fine. I'm not.
I
saying
love
it's not
the
gonna be.
first one
I'm not
so
saying it's
much.
gonna be bad. It doesn't look like it's gonna be bad.
No. Yeah, I'm just saying
we're
like
a little hurt.
that's exactly what it was. Is just like if the first ones didn't exist, this would be like that looks cool.
It's just hard not to compare the two.
I know.
It's
where
very
is he?
hard.
We're just like
Because he also looks
He looks
very
exactly the
similar.
same. Yeah.
exactly. We're like, where is Ja?
It's just his face looks slightly different, and that's it.
Yeah, but he's a good actor. I mean, he's kind of, think perfect casting if we were gonna recast. You
I
know what
agree.
mean?
I agree. So I look forward to seeing more of this.
Yes.
I want to check it out, and I hope it's good. Last but not least, we have the very first look at Aladdin and the genie. It's the live-action genie. No, not Robin Williams, but Will Smith. I literally made that button for this story. This is why I made that button.
You know, the people who care the most are the ones who are shouting negativity.
Was
Like,
it? What?
like no one really cares for this movie, but the people who actually do care are the ones that are complaining.
Well, that's what makes
That's
sense
Will
because if there was something good, if I saw anything good about this, I would say this looks great.
Yeah,
Tell me something. Tell me something that looks good.
Will Smith.
You think he looks good?
No, he's not that funny. Like that's no.
Do I think he looks good? He looks like a genie. He looks like Sinbad from the Sinbad movies.
I was gonna say he looks like the fake movie Shazam with Sinbad.
Yeah,
Totally,
yeah.
Totally, I can totally see that.
Like the one, but look at this cover of Entertainment Weekly with Will Smith, and this looks like they're trying to sell you.
It looks like a
the
high school
costumes.
play.
No, it looks like they're trying to sell you the costumes
Does
for
look
like
like
a
a high
Spirit
school play.
Halloween
Yeah.
catalog,
Or like a college play, actually.
or that exactly.
Yeah, it looks like a play.
Like this just looks like no, don't know why. And granted, Entertainment Weekly is not known for being great as far as pictures go or first looks, which is why I don't understand why so many movies and studios keep giving them first looks. But it just does not look good at all. And I have heard that he's not blue in this because this is his human disguise, and that's fine. Like he will be blue.
This what? Look, it looks a little blue there.
Yeah, exactly. Like he will be blue.
Robin Williams was hilarious. Why don't you get someone that's gonna fucking
Who would you
brighten
cast?
up and
Louis C.K.
Perfect casting.
no. I feel like what's his name? I can't remember. You know,
Charlie Day.
No, the character that plays Michael Scott. What's his name?
Oh,
Steve Carell.
Steve Carell. I think Steve Carell would do a really good genie.
That would be interesting.
He's hilarious. He's really funny. He's naturally gifted.
I would
heard
be-
He's an asshole,
I-
but he's just a good actor.
I understand what you're talking
charismatic.
about, and I think that would be interesting. However,
I do think it should have been a comedic actor for sure.
It should have been someone that's way funnier. Or actually,
John
Zach,
C. Reilly.
No, Zach
Ooh,
Galifianakis.
that would be good. No, I'm going John C. Reilly.
If John C. Riley with a
John C. Reilly?
genie, that'd be funny.
Hey, thank you for letting me out.
Yeah, and he just talked like his regular accent,
Yeah.
like it didn't.
And he just wouldn't. I think John C. Reilly would be cool because he wouldn't know what's going on.
right.
He's like, I've been in that for like 10,000 years. What are we doing? What's going on, man? I would love that. I think that would be my favorite of the thing people I can think of right now. I don't like Zach.
Galifianakis.
Chris Farley.
Chris Farley.
Okay. Yes. Well, we can't. Well, then let's just go with Robin Williams. How about that?
Yeah, true.
Exactly.
Can you imagine if he? What if? Do you think they would actually do that if he was still alive?
Chris Farley.
They did it with Mufasa. Like recast the same person.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, they've done it with Mufasa. I'm
That's
saying
right,
it's a
that's
possibility.
right.
It's a very big possibility.
That'd be great.
If he were still alive,
No, we're
I
talking
think
about Robin Williams.
Yeah, Robin Williams.
If he were
I
still
think-
alive and if they cast that would have been
would.
fucking
Yeah.
amazing. That would have been big news.
I would, yeah, absolutely, because I think it would be cool because he would give such a different but still amazing take on the genie.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be a rehash.
yeah,
It would be a very different genie.
but also everyone would be comfortable with it because it's him.
Exactly. No one would be like, oh, what the fuck? Like, yeah, there we go. Just like with Mufasa, they're like, oh, they got James Earl Jones? Cool.
Yeah.
Darth Vader's still James Earl Jones? Cool.
Did that come out already?
No.
The Lion King?
No, we got the one trailer.
Oh.
Where have you been?
I just don't care for any of these fucking live action remakes, dude.
Dude, have you
Lion
seen the
King
trailer?
looks good.
For what? The
are you
Lion
talking-
King?
Yes.
Yes.
You just don't
It's
think
all CG. It's a fucking animated movie. Why are we calling it a live action? It's all animation.
You don't care about it?
I don't
care
really.
about it?
No.
Lion King was one of my favorites, if not my favorite, old school Disney movie.
I think Hercules is mine.
That's my second, if
That's
not my first.
weird.
Like they flip flop. It depends. I
Or-
agree with you though.
Or Hunchback.
No, that's definitely either third or fourth for sure.
I saw that one in theaters with Ricky. Rest in peace,
Yeah.
Ricky C.
I don't know what to point anymore.
Yeah, his grandma took us to see that one, Hunchback in Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So how did Ricky pass? Do you guys have a story behind that?
Smoked too much weed.
Yeah, he was the first person to ever actually die from
He
too much
OD'd
weed.
on the weeds.
He OD'd on marijuana.
I like it.
He had too many marijuanas.
Too many. He had at least one
Some
too
reefer
many.
madness.
One too many weeds. Ricky C. Rest in peace. All right. That is, yeah. And then there's other images. Sexy Jafar. People are naming him because he,
Who's that? What actor is that?
I don't know. He's just some nice looking Arabian looking dude.
Yeah, he is handsome.
Yeah, but I'm like, that's not Jafar. That's just like, that's
So
just.
are they gonna go have all
That
the
looks like
classic
the
songs?
what's that? What's the dude with the beard that the dance music and Mexican music that you guys like him so much? What's his fucking
Juan Gabriel.
No, the fucking It starts with an M.
Oh, my people.
I'm half Mexican. I just.
Oh, no, I don't know.
You know the fucking with the beard. It looks like that.
Luis Miguel.
No. All right, whatever. If you knew, I mean, you do know, but if you actually told me, it would have been a lot better. Never mind. But yeah, he's just sexy Jafar.
That's Apu.
Pink Ranger is
It looks,
now
dude.
Blue Ranger.
It looks like a fucking porno.
Kinda.
It looks like a low budget porno. I'm not gonna lie. Like the costuming, it's like one of those wood rocket pornos.
Well, here's the thing. I don't think it's the costuming. I think it's the pictures. These are not in the context of the film, and they all just look horrible.
Yeah, it looks like.
This is what a set looks like. This is the only one that looks like it's actually from the film.
Yeah.
And this is a CGI monkey, and that's why it's from the film.
Oh, I thought it was a real monkey.
It could.
Abu?
It's a live action monkey.
That's Abu?
It looks like Abu. Yeah. But yeah, these are all just like
Do you
set
think they're
photos.
gonna have all the classic songs?
No.
No, I think they have some though.
Oh.
I would wager
Probably that one.
Probably a genie song. Probably Never Have a Friend Like Me.
I don't think you're gonna do that one.
No?
No.
That's such a good one.
I think Arabian Nights for sure because it's gonna be like that's the
This
prologue.
movie makes me not want to watch it and watch Aladdin again and again and again.
No,
actually, you know what? I'll be honest. I want to go watch Hercules more than if I had to pick between.
It's on Netflix.
But this has the
I'm
best
gonna
songs.
I'm gonna no. I have often dreamed of a far off place where a great warm welcome will be waiting for me.
I'll be there someday.
I can go the distance.
Pocahontas and Aladdin have the best songs.
Oh,
What do you guys
Pocahontas
talk about?
songs are dope.
Good song. Just
I do love Pocahontas though too. That's like,
I look once more. Just
I used to have a costume. My mom bought me like a legit like Pocahontas costume when I was in 3rd grade or something, and I would watch the movie. It's fucking nerd. I used to watch the movie and like run while she was running, like walk in place, run in place, run in place, and then sing the whole
Too
song.
fast, Pocahontas. All right, that'll do it for this holiday episode of Humpcast. We will not be streaming this Tuesday, but of course I'm going to release this Wednesday. You are listening to it then or after, and we will be back. Well, actually, do you have New Year's Day off?
yes.
Okay, we'll do a Tuesday thing then.
We'll do a hangover episode.
Hangover episode because I'm off that day too. That's the only one I'm glad is on a Tuesday because my job will never schedule me on a Tuesday. It's in my contract. I'm like, I'm not doing Tuesdays. So we're going to do it probably a Tuesday afternoon because no way we're going to wake up that early.
Nope.
Yeah.
What are you doing on Christmas Day?
Family stuff.
All right.
Like Christmas Day night? Or what do you mean?
Yeah, because we're not doing Oh, actually, I got to be at work in the morning.
Well, let's talk about this off air. How about that? All right. Thank you so much for listening and watching. You can follow us everywhere at Humpcast. Ryan D, you can follow him at
Ryan P. Demarest, TeamRyanD.com.
And Vicky, if you want to tell them where to follow you, you can tell them to do it where at?
Vickey_Celine. Celine?
Okay, cool. And me personally at Garrett_Emily. Have a wonderful holiday season and a
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas. And
you didn't even play any Christmas music.
I didn't. Well, I don't know. I didn't feel like it. Well, how about this one?
Mr. Hanky said Christmas.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Happy New Year, and I love you. Merry Christmas. And a Happy New Year.